Okay. So next up on the docket, we're gonna be switching on over to The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which is another, I don't want to say relaxing game or anything, but here, of course. Let's look at the Steam tags for it are detective, atmospheric, mystery, and exploration. So it's got a lot of positive reviews. It won some Game of the Year awards and everything, so... And it's something that I was looking forward to playing. This was, like, apparently released back in 2014. So I'm a little behind the times on it. That's okay. Come on. I've got, like... I got rid of all the tear spots, but now I've got, like, a big ol' smudge that I can't seem to get rid of. Hopefully that did it. Alright, so let's update some stuff. Vanishing of Ethan Carter. And there's actually two versions of this game. There's the original release, and then there is the and then there's the Vanishing of Ethan Carter Redux, which is basically a Unreal Engine 4 remaster. So I'm actually going to be playing the Redux edition. I tried saying version and edition together, and that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I'm updating my information right now, guys. Alright, and update. Beautiful. Okay. So we are going to be booting that up. I have not even started this game yet at all. Like, in general, when I'm getting games ready for stream, I boot them up just to adjust the volume and the settings and everything. I haven't done that with this game, so we're gonna see where it ends up. Okay. Installed games. Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Just play it. Why would I want to launch it in safe mode? That doesn't make sense. But yes, Nick, sorry, I wasn't trying to like dismiss you when you came in or anything. It's one of those things that the entire game had a very somber feel to it. So we're gonna just kind of do that. Because right now... No, it's fine, you gathered. Yeah. I'm usually... So... I usually don't have trouble expressing my emotions. I usually don't have trouble crying or anything. This morning, I was in my feels. I was having a down day. And as strange as it may sound, when I'm in that type of mood, watching something sad, playing something sad, something that's going to affect me in that way actually helps lift my mood. As weird as that may sound, that's kind of what kicks me out of that funk. You would think it would help me, or not help, but you'd think it put me further down into it, but that's not the case. Alright, I'm just double checking everything real quick. This is nope. Resolution. No, Nope, that's the one I wanted. Full screen. Yeah, it's like sometimes you just need a good... Yeah, and sometimes, like, I can just cry to do it, and then I feel better, but I couldn't this morning, so instead of playing Sea of Thieves or Horizon Zero Dawn or anything, I decided to play something I knew was going to make me cry. Okay, we're gonna keep voice volume all the way up. Ambient volume at 75. And sound effects at 90. This is my usual blend of volumes. Well, ambient, there's not usually an ambient volume, but there's usually like a voice, the sound effects, and music. And I usually do 150, 90. I'm weird. English, yes. Okay, that's good. Trolls. Okay. Just wanted to make sure nothing was inverted. This game is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand.
Ethan Carter, I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail.
Thank you for the 200 bits, Lauren.
No little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Alright. Also, hi! Sorry, I was trying to listen / read the subtitles. But yes. Oh, that's what this... Whoa. This is why I needed it in window mode. So I could also do this. Because... Control-Alt-Deleting out... Well, not Control-Alt-Deleting. Actually, I gotta take care of something real quick. Bye-bye.
People are coming to the castle.
Alright, so we are a detective. As far as I know, we are looking for Ethan Carter. Because he was a special person. So do we want to keep following the tracks, or do we want to go down the... I kind of want to go this way. Stay off the... Well, I guess this is a beaten path. Hey, Brady, you still around? We may have a situation coming along, so...
People are coming to the castle.
Just so you know. Time to sharpen your sword. Well, I guess taking the off-beaten path. Kind of led me straight back to where I could have gone as well. Bridge closed, do not enter. Well, guess what we're doing? Multitask engage.
Seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
So you knew that before going in. But how are you today, Lauren? I'm sorry. I got a little distracted there for a moment. See, stuffs 10 bricks into a burlap bag. Alright, old Dusty, time to get to work.
People are
I
coming
can
to the
enter.
castle.
Forward, I can... Wait. So I could turn it off. Did I turn it on? And do they just leave this stuff on at all times so that anybody can climb in and move it? Okay. I guess we're just gonna exit then. Inspect. Oh, blood. Animal, human, who knows? Crankshaft? Rust scratches recently used. This is interesting. Okay, I get it. I need a crank. You're good. The incoming hurricane is a bit worrisome, but if anything, it could speed up when you move to Pennsylvania. You're not wrong there. I am doing good. You missed the very emotional part of the stream. We played That Dragon Cancer before I started on this, and I literally just started on this. So do we have a crank anywhere? I do not see a crank. Alright. Saying it's gonna be a category 3 when it hits you. And you're in North Carolina? Maybe? I'm terrible at remembering. South! You're in South Carolina. I've got an aunt and an uncle in Georgia, so they will be evacuating because my aunt's mom, who lives near them, is not in the greatest health and is in no position to actually possibly try to wait it out. Oh, we have no... Ooh, what are you? Cut ties. Untied. Tied. No blood. So... Yes, I know it's rope. So was somebody tied here and they got let loose before they got hit? You want to evacuate, but the rest of your family isn't, so you're kind of being forced to stay. Oh. Well... They didn't get out of the way in time. Yeah, where is the rest of the corpse? Crawled away, dragged away. Scared a tree will fall on our house because we live like 15 feet away from the woods. That is a valid reason to be a little scared. Oh. Fractured skull. This is interesting. Hold to touch. Power outages will give you time to work on your sewing. That's true. Oh, that's an adorable emote. Where does that one come from, Brady? So wait. I'm holding to touch, but what am I looking for? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's 8-bit drummer? Yeah, because I can't do the hover thing because I'm in-game, so... If when you start streaming, you're definitely getting an... I can never say it properly. Emote of your own. Do it! Alright. Well, I've touched him plenty of... Well, I didn't touch his butt. There. Now I'm touching his butt. I'm touching a corpse's butt. How does that make you feel? It said Owo? Owo? Or Uwo? Uwu? I've heard Uwu and Owo. And I feel like I always use the wrong one. Owo? Okay. Uwu is... Okay. There are both. Okay, so this is why I get confused. I'm 32 years old, okay? I can't keep up with the latest memes and slang. Yeah, Cupcake Brains is really good. Nyx Creates is the one that's been doing my emotes. She did my Kitty Love emote, which Brady can demonstrate my Kitty Love emote in chat, because he has it. But Nyx Creates does things, does art stuffs. But Cupcake Brains is another fantastic artist. Sorry, I didn't mean to undermine. No, don't worry about it. Don't. It's fine. And it's all in what you're looking for in an artist, too. Because different artists hit different types of, you know, audiences. Like, Noxative. If you're looking for something that's pixel art, he's your man. Some are really good at like the chibi artwork, others are more others are better at realistic. Yeah. Oh. Oh, there we go. My original emotes, my Boop, Nope, and Rip emotes were done by StreamXP. Can't jump. It's a very pretty game. Now, is that a woodpecker or is that some like a door opening and closing I keep hearing? Ooh, I see shiny. Babe. It's gonna be that one. No? Hi? What are we doing here? Come back here, spaceman! I don't know where he went. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Come back. Oh, I didn't forget that you drew, Lauren. I just knew you were more you were more into sewing lately. Russell already said he's gonna let you do his emotes when he gets to the... I knew you did art too. I knew it. When he gets to the point of becoming affiliate. And getting some... Yeah. Russell, he'll get there. Because he really just started streaming, right? More consistently. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I want to say he's still up here. There he is. Hi? Guys, I think I just got abducted by aliens. Oh no, he's having issues with his ISP? Upload and download speeds go to shit at the same time every night? That's bullshit. I'm telling him it's his lines, but when it die, extraterrestrial containment capsule number 8691. If it's only at the same time every night, that's definitely an ISP problem. I'm not the only one. Look, there's more. We're just kind of floating here. Fangs. The beast had fangs, but was heavy and slow, so when it saw the light in the sky, it waited, thinking the light would go out like the others before it. When it did not, the beast rose up on its legs, and went to the place where the fire was still burning. As the orange light died, another took its place. This one was blue and bright and pure blue. Was blue and bright and pure blue, that the creature had only seen along the edges of the stars. The beast showed its fangs, and the light vanished. A moment later, the light reappeared again between two distant trees. The beast wanted to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest.
Get out of my room, Travis!
Stories, stories. Always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
Builder, yes, I did finish that Dragon Cancer. It was meant to be a short game, about 2 hours, which is about what we finished it in, so we are on to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which I just kind of got abducted by aliens, and then it was actually a story. I don't know. When the light stopped, it did so in a clearing of trees. The beast entered the circle, feeling no fear. The trees turned toward the beast, pointing at it like needles, but the tops of the trees lowered and dug into the ground. The trunks and roots were raised into the air and closed around the beast like walls. As the ground disappeared, the beast realized it would never use its fangs again. Abstruse tales. Well, that's not very nice now, is it? Aliens. Sets us down bag of bricks. Well, that was no fun. Yeah. That or they're just biding their time.
No trains have been through here for a long time. That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot,
Tosses brick like a baseball in my hand. That's fine. I'll wait. You never know. Who else are you modding right now, Brady? Open for some sort of workout and I'm modding for the partner. Ah, you're not getting your workout with the partner then. That's unusual. Not saying she deserves to be hit by trolls or anything, but usually she is. So it's odd that you're not getting your workout over there. Oh, you were knocking them down? Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. I think I've come to the end of the line. Unless I can... Nope. Hey, Flash! Welcome to stream. How are you today? Alright, so I need to figure out some other stuff. I want to get abducted by aliens again. Come on. That was fun. You love modding? Yes, you do. Let your inner slayer come out. You're good. Gonna work on a different drawing than the one you were talking about last night. Oh, really? Did you end up finishing that one, or are you just kind of at a creative block with it? Ooh, is that a cave? Well, if it is, I can't go in it, which is actually really disappointing. Honestly, prefer modding over streaming. That's fine. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. You're a decent streamer, but obviously not consistent. Truth. Very much truth. You didn't do the colors yet, but you're doing the fusion challenge with your friend, so you're waiting for her to start. Oh, okay. So you did the line work, but you haven't colored yet because you want to wait for your friend. You'd rather be doing this? Hey, that's more power to you. I mean, I mod, but I definitely prefer streaming. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I could be weird. Sorry. My husband, he tagged me in a post, and he never does that, so what the heck did he want? Nothing important. Nothing important. It's kind of like the old thing where you love gifting but don't know how to take stuff from people. Yes! That's me, too. Especially if it's compliments. I am terrible at taking compliments. Ask anybody. Anybody who knows me real well knows that I can't take a compliment. I always try to put myself down after they give me a compliment. Which is something I'm working on. I just haven't quite got it all sorted yet. Trying something a little different in terms of outfit, fit, and pose. Ooh. You're self-deprecating as fuck. Yeah. Well, I really am too. But people, like, yell at me when I'm self-deprecating. With you, they laugh about it with you. You love making things by hand or just something super thoughtful, but it feels weird whenever someone does the same for me. I agree. Well, isn't this gorgeous? Look at this. This game doesn't have a photo mode, does it? You take pride in your self-deprecation? Trying to get out of your comfort zone. Ooh. What kind of a pose are you doing? If you're able to describe it. And the fact that you can make people laugh, yes. I feel as though I have a really dry sense of humor, but I'm still able to make people laugh even if they don't quite get my jokes. Alright, I know this game doesn't hold your hand, but a little bit more would have been, preferable. Just so I can figure out, because it's like touch the body. Okay, I touched the body, now what? It's not, the touching the body did nothing. Did I go down here? I think I did. You have a very dry, cynical sense of humor, so you feel like you come off as a bitch a lot. Plus you make a lot of dad-esque jokes. I make very few dad-esque jokes, but I definitely... Can I swim? No. But I guess I make people laugh, at least from time to time. Sort of a sitting down in a sexy kind of way. God, it's so weird to actually say that. Well, you're not talking about yourself, so... Is it like with the knees off to one side and everything? Alright. Because when I'm touching it, I can't move the mouse at all, so what's the point of touching the body? Touching that booty. Sometimes I'll say one and I'm like, damn, that one was brutal, when self-deprecating. Ah. Okay, why do I want to touch the body, though? Hold on, let's check these controls real quick. WASD, run, I can crouch. And then zoom and interact. Previous and next. Open vision. Okay, so... Hold on. Let me zoom. So if I do this, and then hit spacebar, is that what it was supposed to be? No? Why wouldn't you want to well, it's dead. I'm getting my DNA all over it. It's like those memes and you're like, the homies are roasting you and it's all true. Yeah, those always sting a little bit. Maybe I'm broken. Maybe the game is broken. I still like the it says severed. Oh, there is a second leg there. Okay, I only saw the one leg before. So it's like, this is a detective game. But I don't see anything else in the area that can lead me to the next thing. Obviously, this isn't Ethan Carter. You also like drawing because this drawing because one hand and one foot is completely obscured. Yes. See. I'm looking it up real quick because I feel like I don't know. I feel silly looking this up because I'm pretty sure it's something really simple. And I just missed it, that's all. So is this an original character you're drawing right now, Flash? Or... Oh yeah, hands and feet are tough. I can't draw hands to save my life. I don't want to... Let's see. You emerge from the tunnel, walking on the train track is a foggy forest. Immediately go back into the tunnel. No matter which end you exit the tunnel, you'll end up at the same place. What? Apparently there's traps, but I haven't run into any. Huh. So I'm gonna follow the tracks back, I guess. Let's see what happens. She is an original character. Ah, 1 sec, you're stepping away. Alright, Brady. I mean, did I go? I don't think I can go down this way, can I? Nope. And that just joins up. I like how I'm definitely running over stuff that I shouldn't be able to run over. Also, I have no feet. Feels like it could be a Final Destination thing here. No name currently, doesn't fit into any fandom, unlike your recent ones. Okay. Jesus Christ. See, that actually scared me. Maybe I should be playing this on Fright Night Friday. Okay, so what does this sensibility do? That one didn't scare me. Okay. All your recent ones have been Ruby original characters that are based on... Oh. Based on Danganronpa characters. I always say dragon because I can't do it to save my life. Welcome back, I think. Well, that was close. Okay, so every one of these traps I have and sense, it gives me a bigger slice to look at. So I need to find two more traps, I think. Yeah. Although I kind of want to run out the other side of the tunnel just for shits and giggles. Not exactly original, but sort of original. Ah. Is that getting any closer? Maybe. I think it is. No, I get you, Flash. Alright. There we go. Got the achievement for the tunnel. Alright, so let's try and find these other traps. The answer is not up here. Alright. It's gotta be at least one more somewhere around here. So what are you up to today, Lauren? There's one. Well then. Sap by Ethan Carter. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believe this old man has hidden a jade amulet in the forest. But the old man wanted the villagers to believe this because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones, and the old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Currently sewing. Tonight, Russell and you are going to watch a movie, but other than that, you worked this morning and did some hurricane grocery shopping. Were prices jacked up for you? Because there's a lot of that going around, it seems. One dead in house fire. Bayfield County. Fire damaged a historic home in Red Creek Valley Wednesday morning, according to officials from the Bayview County Fire Department. A family of 6 were asleep when the blaze broke out at the remote house, once owned by Albert Vandegrift, by the Ogden Lake in Red Creek Valley. Gail Carter, 58, was pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband, Edwin, 62, told investigators he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand. Firefighters were dispatched to the scene at 1:22 a.m. and remained at the scene until around 5 a.m. Wednesday. They returned to the property hours later to extinguish hot embers, I'm guessing. So that's about all I can read, though. Not yet. Walmart actually had a display showing all the stuff you should have to be prepared, which was nice. Got gallons of water for pretty cheap, and a not-so-popular grocery store. From a not-so-popular... Oh, nice. What movie are you guys watching tonight? Members of the Vandergrift family, again, gathered in the Bayfield County Courthouse today to debate the fate of the Vandergrift fortune, which has remained in escrow since 1961. Family patriarch Albert died in a mine, blah, blah, blah. James Vandergrift, 38, of Chicago, argued that his father's wow, I can't read. Father's demands were unreasonable, and that many Vandergrift family members have personal reasons for wanting to avoid living in Red Creek Valley on the Vandergrift estate, as stipulated in the elder Vandergrift's will. The recent fire in which the Vandergrift home was damaged, he said, only underlined his family's concerns. Since 1967, the Carter family has lived upon the former Vandergrift estate and as temporary caretakers. You know yet? You're gonna skim Netflix till you find something stupid? It'll let you know what you watched and how it was. Please do. Okay. So it sounds like something's haunted. That still didn't answer my question about what I needed to do next, though. Crank, 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 crank. Yes, I know crank. This is going to the right side. Oh, nice. Oh, oh, oh. So the crank is down by the water. Okay. So let's go find that crank. You know, Lauren, my favorite movies are bad movies. Like, bad B movies. So that was the rope. Nothing else to do with that. Severed legs, nothing else to do with that. I know this says touch, but there's nothing to touch. Yours are really sad movies? Aw. That's okay, though. If those are your preference, those are your preference. Alright, the crank should be down here somewhere. There it is! Alright, let's go use the crank. Now I feel like we're getting somewhere in this game. Well, yeah, I love horror movies too. But two of your all three favorite movies are really sad. What are they? If you don't mind me asking. And both robot movies? So, is one AI? I mean, I guess that's not really robot, but... Bicentennial Man and AI. So I got one of them. I got one of them. I have not actually seen Bicentennial Man. I probably don't want to go forward. I know I need to see Bicentennial Man because it's Robin Williams, and he's my birthday brother, so you need to buy a third monitor. Same, though. I just don't have room for a third monitor on my desk. Sure, let's go off the front. Will it not let me? Nope, won't let me. Alright, I guess we're backing up. Highly recommend it, to be honest. Favorite Robin Williams movie. Favorite Robin Williams movie actually is What Dreams May Come. If you haven't seen that one, I suggest you check it out. It is actually a sad movie. You need a second monitor. Well, my second monitor is a TV, so the resolution on it isn't great. One, because one of yours is TV as well, and two, because you have YouTube in the middle and split my streams on each side for modding. A couple Sundays ago, I was modding Simon's stream, Shauna's stream, and Meerkat's stream, so I had two on my main monitor and one over there, and I still wanted to, like, play something. I don't know what the point of all that was, but... What's this? Dead poet for me? That's a cliche answer, I know. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the cliche though. Need a monitor with really good color correction, but they're very expensive. To be honest, I love that movie too. I do too! Gasoline, fuel. Dropped. In a rush? Dried grass. Rectangle shape. Rail car. So, this is actually really cool. So I need to move it to this position? Is that what they're telling me? Which is fine, I can do that. Welcome to your existence. You regularly have 4 tabs open with sound in case someone calls for me. Yesterday was like 6 at peak. Dang. Probably favorite movie you were forced to watch in school other than Phantom of the Opera. Oh. Can you get paid for modding, or is it usually... It starts out as a volunteer thing. Basically, if the streamer gets big enough and has a decent income, they may pay their mods. But until then, it's pretty much just a volunteer thing. What fucking school shows Dead Poet? I don't know. Schools in the South, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna go grab that rock. Hopefully. If I can find it. There it is. Yep, someone definitely got their skull bashed in. And this kid... And this, kids, is when the teenager kills himself. Like, what the fuck? You're from the South. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move the rail car up. Do I have to spin the crank to start it up again? Probably. You watched it your junior year after you finished a poetry unit, though. Virginia, now you work. Let's see. I think the two the two least appropriate movies that they showed in my school were Gattaca and The Red Violin. That is really south, though. It's above the Mason-Dixon. Oh, is that really south, though? Alright, I still need to go forward a little more. Exit. Wait, was Gattaca the one about the DNA perfection and stuff? Yes. Alright, there was a noise, which means I'm in the right place, right? Fix. Okay, fix the rock. Now what? It had the dude from it. Oh, it had, oh man, and he's still actually really good looking. Oh shoot, what's his name? No, it's very good. It's a very good movie. I'm just saying, it was one of the least appropriate school movies to watch. Why can I not remember his name? But the Red Violin definitely had like a full-on fucking sex scene. We just sat there in English class and watched it. I don't even remember. I think it's about a violin heist or something. I don't know. Let's see. Hey Google. What's the Red Violin?
The Red Violin is a 1999 movie directed by Francois Gerard, starring Daniel Cullen, Samuel L. Jackson, and Jason Fleming.
Hey Google. What's the Red Violin about?
The Red Violin is a 1999 movie
That doesn't help.
starring Daniel Cullen, Samuel L. Jackson, and Jason Fleming.
Thank you, Google. You were very helpful on that. To IMDb we go, by the way. A perfect red-colored violin inspires passion, making its way through 3 centuries over several owners and countries, eventually ending up at an auction where it may find a new owner. Which sounds really fucking boring, but it was actually a really interesting movie. But, you know. Alright, so... I don't understand what I gotta do here, so we're gonna keep going forward. It is, and it's got Samuel L. Jackson in it at some point. Which... I don't think he actually says motherfucker in this one. Alright, so... I think I do need the rail car there, right? Yeah, because that's the rail car. I just need to see where it lines up exactly. So it goes past the severed stump. Alright. It looks like it's right where it belongs right now, actually. Or is it telling me that's where the rail car is currently? Because that's... One odd thing you watched in school was an uncensored version of Kitchen Nightmares? French teacher let us put it on with a low volume and subtitles after you finished your final and had nothing to do for the last week. That's actually kind of awesome, not gonna lie. Maybe I gotta turn this off once I think I have it in place. Okay, so it's in place. Judging by that sound, it is in place. So now what? I'm gonna turn it off. All right. Oh, now that everything's in place, touching the corpse does something. Imagine that. What? So that must be Ethan Carter. That's the guy... Yeah, that's the guy that got dismembered. Somebody must have hit him in the head? Oh, somebody hit him with the Oh, is that the driver then? And the kid looks concerned. The guy finished him off with the crank, though. Is there anything else down there? No. Okay. You're Ethan Carter? Oh no! Plot twist! Wait. I am so confused right now. Because those guys look like they're in cahoots with one another. So was the guy in the jacket just trying to scare Ethan? Oh, chronology. Okay. Oh, I don't... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so now that we have all of them... I feel like... This is one? No, this one's one, I'm pretty sure. Because this one is definitely 6. No, 5. Four, 3, and 2. That's what I want to. Okay, so visualize. What do we got? What do we got?
Tell me where Ethan is now.
Give me a sleep.
Okay, so that's not right. So this must be 1. So if this is 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe?
Listen to me. We can destroy it. I know how.
You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is. He is forever.
Travis, tell me where Ethan is.
Nope. Okay. So then I guess getting the rock is number 2, which doesn't make sense to me, but... So then... 3?
Listen to me.
Gail, honey, I I wish there was another way. Travis.
Yeah,
tell me
that's
where
true.
Ethan is.
That makes sense,
Now.
actually.
I'm giving the sleeper what he wants. What all of us want. Look, old man, you need to go home.
Ooh, that's painful. Oof.
Ethan, run, goddammit. Go! Get out of here!
Or at least the old man has Ethan's, you know, best interests at heart.
Travis, close your eyes.
Ooh. That's very squishy sounding. Yeah, that's a little rough. I was gonna say, I'm gonna follow you, but...
Grandpa? Stay away!
Ethan, I'm sick too. I can feel the sleeper in my head.
A sleeper.
Then fight it. I have to destroy the room.
Corvus, I'm sorry. Ethan,
Oh no.
I can't let you do that.
Seems like running over him was overkill. Yeah, just
Whatever
a wee
had
bit.
turned Ethan's family against him, the grandfather was trying to resist. Age helps against those things that feed on hate. Not because of wisdom or experience, because the old are tired. Their hate is less useful.
So Jesse asks what I'm playing, and I tell him, and he sees my screen as it is right now. And he's like, you should have taken somebody on the walk through the woods with him. That way he wouldn't have gotten eaten by a bear. My husband, everybody. Alright, so now that we solved that mystery, is there gonna be something else that finally pops up in this little area? I would hope. That clock is incorrect. Oh, now we're just walking through the woods. Apparently I can crouch, though. Why I would need to crouch is a different story. So it looks like there's the house over there. Okay, so this wasn't this all blocked off not too long ago? Or am I just nuts? I'm probably just nuts. Or I think I kept following this and this gets blocked off? Yeah, this gets blocked off. Okay. Which is fine. That water looks kind of not great.
I've seen every version of people hurting each other.
Are you sure about that?
We blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is, if you name a thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
There's a lot. This game is so frickin' beautiful. Hey, I crossed that bridge. This guy's in superb shape. That must be the one that got burnt down. The house? Need some water here real quick. Alright. I kind of want to go check out up here first. Alright, I can get in the house. I invoke the Boneless One, the one of voids, destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by the winds. Hear me. Great Minister... Okay, I need this. Great Minister Folklore, I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Algorn, Tetragram, Vacheon, Stimulation, Espheris, Tetragrammaton. I can't read half those words. Something amen. Oh, you want to talk about portals? We're playing with portals now. What? What? It's like, isn't that the one I just want? No, it's not. Okay. I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay. It's upstairs. And there's a portal up here. That looks right. Okay, that one was right. Book? No read book? Okay, I know read book. Alright, so let's see. If that wall's the outside. Maybe this one? Nope, wrong. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna try this again. You're done! It's beer 30! Yes! What kind of beer you gonna drink, Fergie? Also, welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Pretty sure that, yeah, that one was right. BRB food time. All right, Lauren. Angry Orchard. Not really beer, but hey. Angry Orchard is still tasty, though. It's not that one. Might be that one. Could be that one. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you very much. Ooh. Probably not that one. There are no, there's not stairs there, so it's not that one. We're gonna... Yes, that one was right. Okay. Norse, welcome on in. How are you this evening? You prefer Angry Orchard or Reds over Heineken or Bud Light? Yes, on both of those. Unfortunately, hard ciders have a crap ton of sugar in them, so I cannot drink more than one in a sitting. It's not that one. So it's either that one or that one. Which I think it's the one it's on now. Please? Yes! Okay. Because you actually enjoy what you're drinking. I do too! Ooh, there we go. Oh, that felt good. And people are like, that's a sissy drink. You're like, okay, enjoy your cat. Yeah, Bud Light to me definitely tastes like cat piss. I'm not joking around there. Or at least I should say it tastes what I imagine cat piss would taste like. It tastes like cat piss smells. Fuck. Not right. Shoot. Because now I gotta start all over, don't I? Yep. Dang. You're below a tablespoon of sugar on the day. You can have 5 more. You ran a 5K earlier, so maybe 1 more too. See? You just gotta do it right. Alright. So we know it's not that one. Or rather, we have to do that one. Okay. Oh, I did it wrong already. You get like 1 wrong answer and that's it. Could be that one. Probably not that one. This is mind-boggling. Where's that staircase? So it's not that one. Pretty sure it's not that one, so we're gonna go with that one. Yes, okay. Yes, and you did very well on your 5K. At least a lot better than I would do right now. You think you need rehab for playing the same band for 2 weeks straight? Holy crap. Not that one. Probably not that one. We're gonna... Yes. Okay. Got that one right. That one's wrong. I know that for sure. Pretty sure that one's wrong. So we're gonna go with this. Cool. 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 Camelot just doesn't get old. I haven't been listening to them nonstop, but they are definitely in my normal rotation. Damn! Fuck, 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 fuck. No! I was doing so well! I might need to write myself a frickin' map here. Alright. Oh, that- I always think that one's the right one, and it never frickin' is. And I did it again. It's actually... Roy's voice just gives you all the emotion of the song. He's actually why you plan to take vocal lessons this year. Fun fact! He actually studied, opera. He is actually trained in opera. I should know better. I really should know better. So that one's the real dark room. That's why he's a baritone and can hit B flats and G5s. You're not wrong. Alright, I need to, like, memorize these things here, okay? So, first things first. The one to the right is this one. Boom, we know that. This one is the dark room. This one is apparently not that. I know it's not that. Is it the table? Okay, so it's the table one. And that's all of those. Did you get to watch the Elizabeth trilogy? I did. It was fantastic. So now this one is not that. Don't think it's that one. We're gonna... The ray of sunshine. Okay, it's the ray of sunshine through there. Can't go downstairs from here, so we'll go upstairs. It's like a movie. It is! Right, so that can't be that one. That one can be that one. That one cannot be that one, so we know by order of default that that's that. In part 1, where he hits that high note, I found myself eternity. Anytime he hits the... I mean, he always hits correct notes, what am I saying? But... I don't know how far over this house goes. We're gonna try long hallway. I don't think it's long hallway. It's not long hallway. Long hallway's over here. Don't think it's... Yeah, it's not that. Well, it could be that, actually. No, it couldn't. No, it couldn't. It's gotta be this. Yes, any band that is theatrical or, like, puts on a good show on stage, sign me the fuck up. Alice Cooper, Meatloaf, they put on great shows. Pretty sure it's this. Okay. That one, though, I have no clue. I feel like it would be a very small... Oh, you know, no, this is not it, because this is not the, okay. I think I already used that one, didn't I? Yeah, because that one's a hat. So it's gotta be that one? Okay. Okay. And upstairs. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, I'm pretty sure I solved the entire frickin' house. Where's my oh. Looky here. There's my prize. Back with food. What kind of food do you have, Lauren? Like, if you watch his face, he invests in every note, and that is what takes you from good technical singer to great musician. Yes. That guy took his own skin off. Are we cooking some good stuff? That looks like a human head. Like a legitimate human head. You got pizza! Yes! A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potions with them. We want to see the future too, they told him, but the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house. But the magician knew this would happen. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
No?
No, huh? What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
Oh dear. And abandoned on the last run of I'm Your Bewildered Child. He has so much emotion on his face, it draws you in. You can hear it in his voice, so you don't even have to be watching. I already read this. But the magician's room is actually a distillery. Blaze moonshine. Yeah, distillery. Blaze reveals moonshine operation. Bayfield County. Ashland Township volunteer firefighter discovered an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the woods off Old Ogden Road. According to authorities, the still comprised a propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the still, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Schafel believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other stills in the county. Officers on the scene recovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavored moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the still. The police have been unable to determine who owns the still. Sheriff Schafel said a cigarette butt tossed at the scene likely caused the fire. No, it's fine that you're raving about Camelot. That's fine, Brady. NASA satellite ATS-6. NASA launches ATS-6 satellite. I can read. Cape Canaveral. NASA launched what has been called the world's first educational satellite in Florida today, giving the United States a powerful edge in telecommunication technology. The Applications Technology Satellite 6 will directly broadcast educational programming to several countries, including the United States, Canada, India, and Australia. NASA believes the satellite will remain in constant contact with Earth for at least the next 5 years. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Go ahead, Lauren. That's not a request you make often. I'm assuming it's still in TOS, so, you know. I know you know better. Camelot? More like Camelot. Okay, I can't tell if Brady's gonna rage or laugh real hard at that. Okay, he's laughing. He's laughing. We're good. Alright, so we figured that house out. And actually, I think that's where I'm going to end stream for today. Scheduled to stop at 6, but I don't want to start another, what I'm going to call vignette, until the... I'm exiting the main menu. Until... Yeah, anyway. So I think I'll pick this up either... This is not next Saturday, because next Saturday is I have a regatta, a sailing regatta next Saturday. So unfortunately, I am not going to be around all weekend. Well, I mean, fortunately for me, unfortunate if you guys were looking forward to seeing more of that. So let's see, we are going to find somebody to raid though. You guys don't mind sticking around. Oh, my stream deck just decided it wanted to go crazy. Did I just drop a bunch of frames? I feel like I just dropped a bunch of frames. No, I didn't. Okay. So how are you guys? Well, first things first. If you are not a part of our Discord and would like to join a bunch of awesome, friendly people and check out what my schedule is and going live posts, there is the Discord link. Feel free to join up. Otherwise, Twitter's the next best place. I also promote other streamers in the Twitterverse. Yes, Fergie is one of the very nice people that are in my Discord server, for sure. He is just awesome. Just awesome. So yeah, Twitter and Discord are the best places to get a hold of me. So how are we feeling? Do we want to go out of the people I'm following? We've got someone playing Elder Scrolls Online. We've got Monster Hunter World. We've got some Skyrim. We've got some Beyond Two Souls. Some more Skyrim. Maker and crafting. Ooh, actually, we might... Hold on, I want to check out what she's crafting because it looks like it might be Halloween themed. And then we just have an art stream. Do you guys have any preference as to what we head towards? Come on, ads. Let's see. So it looks like the one is working on some Halloween crafts. The other art streamer is working on some really gorgeous art. Been watching her for a bit as well. Ah. See, I like all of those, but you're gonna go set up. All right, Fergie, have a good stream. I hope you have a fantastic night. I will try to stop by. I should probably spend time with the husband, though, because I haven't really seen him since Monday. So, like, I haven't seen him for more than 5 minutes, really. So, you know how passionate you are with music, so when a band can catch you off guard, just be able to do something unique. You know what? We're gonna raid the person doing the Halloween stuff. So, you're at a boring spot, so no worries. What are you playing right now? I forget. Let's see. Witcher 2. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played any of the Witcher games. I do want to play with The Witcher 3, though. But that is a big time sink, big investment. That'll probably be a next year thing. Maybe, depending on how everything else goes the rest of the year. But we are going to be raiding... Whoa, caps. Caps are a thing. Raiding Loot Demon. Is it Demon or Damon next? Because I always forget. And I feel bad for pronouncing it incorrectly. They're a wonderful, wonderful being. They usually play, I've seen them playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. They've played Dead by Daylight. Is it Kit? It's Demon. Okay. Look, I always want to say Damon, and I don't know why. Is it Kit? I don't know Loot Demon's real... It is Kit. Okay. Yes. So we're raiding her. She is a wonderful being. I'm excited to see what else she has planned. We do have a raid message, so if you would like to use the raid message, if you're not subscribed, that first one, oh, used to be Kit Kat. Okay, gotcha. Use the first message with any hype emote. Otherwise, use the second message as is if you're subscribed to me. Other than that, I will be back actually on Friday, probably at 2 p.m. We're going to be working on our highlight video. So feel free to stop on in. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will catch you on the flip side.